Alright guys, welcome to another one of MsCourtneyOlivia's Wizard101 tutorials. And if you noticed, I have a new outfit on. I just finished Unicorn Way side quests, so I've also leveled up. I think I'm level 5 now. But in the last video on Unicorn Way, I finished the main storyline and I went to talk with Headmaster Ambrose, and he said to go into Ravenwood and meet all of the school teachers. So we're just going to do that. And then we'll see where that takes us. So we're going to follow these arrows over here, which are so conveniently laid down. This takes us into Ravenwood, which is the home of all the different school teachers. Follow the arrows again. So first we're going to talk to Arthur Wethersfield.
Jolly good to meet you, new student. I now need to introduce myself. I am Arthur Wethersfield. I'm originally from Marleyburn, which is a much different world than this. As a lad, I was always interested in magic, but they don't practice magic in Marleyburn. When I got older, I spent many years studying here in Ravenwood. But for the past 10 years, I've been in Crocotopia. I came back to train students in a form of magic called sorcery that deals with the balance of all things. It is more advanced than the other schools and harder to master, but its power is unbelievable. Come by later if you want to learn more. Cheers!
Alright, so that was the balance teacher, Arthur Wethersfield. And now we will continue with the next teacher, which is in here. So this is Hellstone Baelstrom.
A new student. Welcome to the School of Storm, also known as Divination. For those who have chosen to master this magic are known as Diviners. I am Professor Hellstone Baelstrom, Master Inventor. Oh yes, and Professor of Storm Magic. Who can master the power of the storm lords of the seas? Anyone who can harness their creativity. You look like a smart one. Check back when you're ready to start learning how to release your inner thunder.
Alright, that was the Storm Professor. And I actually have a legendary Storm and Balance actually, so I know those teachers quite well. Alright, let's go see the next one, which is in here. And this is Lydia Greyrose, also known as Professor Greyrose. We'll see what she has to say.
Welcome, dear. I am Lydia Greyrose, your ice magic professor. Ice magic, or thaumaturgy, is not for the impatient or flighty. My goodness, no. You need to study hard to learn ice magic, but I'm sure you will be great at it. And I'll always offer a hand if you need it. Come see me later when you are ready to begin your lessons. You have much to learn from ice.
Alright, so she is the Ice Professor. I also have an Ice, but she is a level 35, I think, right now. So, she still has a ways to go. And let's go check out this teacher next. This is Dahlia Falmea. Let's go see.
Hello. Welcome to the Tour of Fire. I'm Dahlia Falmea. Yes. You're you definitely have had fun. Here, I instruct students how to be powerful fire. But fire can be quite dangerous. We must not be rash lest we destroy that which we mean to achieve. Come see me after you have finished your tour. I'm always up for fanning the flames so students can learn more about pyromancy.
Alright, so she is the Fire Professor. I also have a fire wizard. He's only level 15 though. So I'm working on him. A lot to do on these wizards. Alright, and this guy seems to be out of his little building here. Let's talk to him.
Have you come looking for the death school? Well, you found where it used to be. This gaping chasm is all that is left after it was torn from Ravenwood. It is said malice there of the death professor caused it to disappear. I'm not sure what happened to the school. You'll find many rumors around town about it. Oh, I'm Lauren Ashthorne. I don't mean to boast, but I used to be one of Malister's top students. Now, I'm about all that's left, so I try to teach the new students. So if you want, I can teach you some death spells or necromancy. If you're up for it, stop by anytime.
So, he's a student of the death school, but you'll see later in my next upcoming tutorials about why this school building is not here. It's kind of one of those never-ending storyline type things, but anyway, we'll continue to the next professor in here. Alright, Cyrus Drake.
Let me guess. Another conjurer wants to be taking the Ravenwood tour? Oh, wait.
Professor Drake shakes his head in frustration.
I wish they would send us some adept pupils for once. Well, if you wish to attempt to learn some myth spells, come back later and I will see how well you pay attention. Now, leave me alone.
Alright, so that is Professor Drake, the myth professor. And I used to have a myth, but I deleted her to make this life one that I'm using now. I didn't really like myth all that much, so. Also, there are these things over here. See this picture? You can actually take this picture to collect it, which you can then put in your house, so I'll say collect it. There we go. So I just collected that picture, and there are lots of different items around the spiral that you can collect off walls, off the ground, above buildings and such. So we'll see what this guy has to say over here.
Congratulations! You've just received a furniture item. You can view it in your backpack by clicking on the Furniture tab. This displays the different types of furniture items. You can put housing items in your dorm room in Ravenwood. To go to your dorm room, hit the house icon on your map. Click the Place Object icon. It's on the right, and it will open up your furniture inventory. You can place it in your room and move it to where you'd like it to be. Click Pickup to put the furniture item back in your backpack. While if you're high enough level, you can buy a personal house from the castle shop in the Wizard City shopping district. Talk to Buxley. He'll show you what's available.
Alright, so he's just explaining how you're supposed to put things in your dorm or your castle. But I'll explain that in another tutorial video about housing. Alright, and our last professor is the Light School, which I am a part of. So let's go talk to the Light School professor here. Melinda Wu. That was sort of odd. Anyway, we'll talk to Melinda Wu.
Welcome, my dear young wizard. I am Melinda Wu, professor of the School of Life. This school celebrates the living, evergreen power of creation and vitality. If you listen carefully to your surroundings, you'll hear life magic all around. Just a few notes can lift one's troubles, purify one's spirit, and restore life. Soon I will teach you how. Come visit me when you're ready to learn more.
And after I leveled up to level 5, I actually got a summons from Melinda to get a new spell. So I'm gonna get the new spell that I can get. It looks like it is the Leprechaun. Each school has different spells you can obtain after you reach a certain level. So when I'm level 8, I can get the Legend Shield, and level 10, Sprite, 16, Spirit Armor. You get it. And the training points down here show how many you can get. So it says they're all free. They're all free because I'm from the life school. But if I wanted, say, a spell from the ice school, I would go to the ice school, and it'd say points would be 1 point. They're all 1 point. But you have to get each one in succession. You can't pick which one you want. So you have to be a certain level for one thing, and you have to actually go through all of them to get the spell you want. So if I was from the ice school and I wanted life spells, I have to go through Leprechaun, Legend Shield, Sprite, Spirit Armor to get to the Seraph. I can't just pick the Seraph. Anyway, so that's the gist of the schools, but each one has different spells you can learn, but you have to be a certain level to get them. Alright, so let's train to get the Leprechaun. Alright, so this spell has been added to my spell book. Let's see what this guy's say.
You're getting a new rank of spells now. Higher ranks, more damage.
Exactly. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into my spell deck, and it should have already been added into it. You can also take away spells, so if I don't want a lot of imps, I can click on an imp, and it goes away. And these little buttons over here, or knob things, show you how many of the spell you can get into your deck. Higher level decks can get up to, I think, 7 of these. But right now I'm just in a starter deck, so we just have these spells right now. Anyway, we will go. And now it says I need to talk to Merle Ambrose in the commons, so we will go do that. Alrighty. And as you can see, there are lots of wizards in this area because they are probably all noobs and new people, and they're enjoying their Wizard101 community. Alright, so let's continue on in here. Talk to Merle Ambrose. Alright, here we are.
Oh, good. Now you know where all your classes are held. I hope you liked all the Ravenwood instructors. If you want, you can wander about to see what all Wizard City has to offer. I should mention, though, that there have been some strange events around town. Nothing serious, nothing that a promising wizard like you couldn't handle. So, as a reward for your visiting all the instructors, here is a new spell card. Don't forget to add it to your deck.
Looks like he has a new spell for me.
Oh, goodness, you've only just enrolled, and you're fast becoming one of our brightest students, young wizard. Dark, would you do another favor for me? You've demonstrated you're capable and unafraid. Sergeant Muldoon in Old Town needs help. I'd like to see what you can do. Go to the shopping district and look for the Old Town gate. Show Muldoon this letter, or else he won't let you pass.
Alright, so he's explaining that I need to go talk to Sergeant Muldoon. I'm not going to talk to him yet. First, I'm going to show you the different areas in Wizard City. And I'll save the Sergeant Muldoon for another video. Let's see what he has to say here.
Congratulations, young wizard. You have gained a training point. Go to Ravenwood, and you can train with a teacher of your choice. Consider these your secondary school spells. Look at all the spells in your chosen secondary school. You'll have to buy them in sequential order to get to the higher levels later, so shop wisely.
Okay, so he's just explaining basically what I said back at the life school. So as you can see, I now have a new spell called Minor Blessing. This spell, either casted upon myself or another wizard, gives 65 health to the wizard of my choice. Life school is all about saving people's lives. Anyway, I'm going to show you around the Wizard 101, not Wizard 101, Wizard what is it called again? Wizard City. Show you all the places you can go. So this is obviously the headmaster's office, where you can talk to Merle Ambrose. And if you go in this side room right here, this is the, I don't know, just a little spiral room. You can see the little spiral up there. There's Bartleby, the tree in the middle. He's the source of all, or being able to go between different worlds like Mushu, Crocotopia, etc. And then there's the owl that talked to me in my first video. He's saying hello. Anyway, and then out. Let's go out this way. This is another way to get out. Alright. So I'm now on the other side of the building where Headmaster Ambrose was. So we'll go up here. And this is the fairgrounds. It is where you play games to get mana. So you just go in with these sigils and it pops up with the games you can play. And you can pick a game. I usually do potion motion just because it's faster. To get mana, it's faster. But you can win gold, you can win items, and etc. from these games if you get a high enough score. And, yeah, so you just go here and you play and talk to people. And then this lady, you can actually buy potions from. So fill one potion. This my potions are already full. You can fill all the potions that you have. But that's for higher level wizards as well. And this girl gives off spells. I cannot get my life shield spell until level 10. So I'm going to have to wait. Points are free. Okay, so this is the fairgrounds. And this is Golem Court. There's nothing really special in there. So we're not going to go in there. You can go in there if you want later. And this is the main area. Oh, here's another wyvern. Come here, wyvern. Wyvern! Anyway, that's the wyvern. It's a new mount you can get from the Wyvern Horde pack. I have a video about that as well. I actually have a wyvern myself. But he's on my other wizard. So this is Prospector Zeke, and I'm assuming that's his wife, Eloise Merriweather. He usually has quests for you. Let's see. Find the smiths.
Why, hello there, young wizard. Name's Zeke, Prospector Zeke. I've been all over the place, exploring the different worlds along the spiral. Each world I get to, I always find some of the people have gone and forgotten, like them dwarf-like fellers called the smiths. Say, you might help me out, would you? Those smiths are hiding all around Wizard City. They don't do much good where they are. Locate them and let me know where I can find them. I'll pay you kindly for your trouble.
Alright, so basically, there are these little guys, and you have to find them in Wizard City. I can show you all the locations in another video. It's really easy. And you get a training point stuff for that, so. Zeke also sells mountains. Oh my gosh. He sells mounts, like the one I'm riding on, for gold. However, they are just for one day. And they don't go as fast as permanent mounts do, but he does sell them if you want to get around faster for a day. I think they're up to 1,000 gold, and up to probably like, I think it was 5,000 gold for a certain one. Anyway, Eloise sells furniture, whatever. Yes. She sells furniture and she can stitch your items. So if you have crowns, you can stitch some stats from some clothes to whatever clothes you have on. So if I say I want this hat and I want the stats of another hat, I can take the stats and put it on this hat and always have the look of this hat. So she also does that kind of thing. And in here is the pet pavilion. Like I said, if you've watched my other videos, my pet training video, then you'll know all about the pet pavilion, but I can't get in there yet because I think you have to be level 15 or something. So I'm not there yet. If you go over here, this is the library. It doesn't say library, but that's the library. And you go and do some quests in there. That's basically what it's for, is for quests. And if you continue along this way, this is at Unicorn Way again. That's Unicorn Way. We were just in there. And basically that was the commons area. So we're gonna go into the shopping district. And this is where all these shops are, where you can buy things. Alright, so here is the paint shop. You can change the colors of your clothes or your pets. You can also rename your pets, so if you don't like the name they gave you, you can rename them something. This is a hat shop where you can buy your different hats. This is just for level 5 wizards and up, I think. So that's where you can get your hats. This is a pet store. You can also get pets in the pet pavilion. They're the same pets, but it doesn't really matter. So you can get your different pets in there. They have dragons and all kinds of things in there. This is the shoes stop. Wow, shoes shop. Where you can buy all your shoes. And then here is your deck shop. You can get your different level decks where you keep your cards. And that's that. And then here is the castle shop and furniture shop. So you can actually buy your house in there. You can buy different castles. I'm saving up to get the life house, which is actually in here. So what I do is I farm on my other wizards and sell them on this one, so I can get 100,000 gold to buy the house, which I've done on my fire wizard and my used to be myth wizard. This is the ring shop. You can also put on rings. They help with mana and health and power pips, I think. So that's where you can buy your rings. And if you continue along here, following the arrows on the ground, this is the Falme shop. They also help with mana, health, and power pips. I think it also helps with health sometimes. Like that gives you incoming, outcoming health as well. That is Colossus Boulevard. I can't go in there yet until I complete the 3 streets in Old Town. But that's for another video. So that's Colossus Boulevard. I can't get in there yet. Here is a robe shop. Kind of like the robe I'm wearing now. You can buy your robes. Yeah, in there. And people are talking to me randomly. These 2 shops are the amulet shop, which gives you spells on certain amulets. And on the right is the wand shop, where you can buy different wands. They give different spells on different wands, and yeah, that is pretty much the shopping district. And now we'll go into Old Town, where I should be doing my next quest, but I'm going to save it for next video, because this one's pretty long. Okay, so now we're in Old Town. This is the bazaar where you can buy many different things. The only things you can't buy in here are pets and mounts. You cannot buy pets and mounts in this shop. However, they have lots and lots of different outfits and wands and decks. They also sell furniture, pet snacks, regents, and yeah, treasure cards. They sell treasure cards in the bazaar. So it's a pretty nice place. They're also cheaper than the other stores that I showed you in the shopping district. They're a lot cheaper in the bazaar than over there. Here's a smith actually, but I'm not gonna get it yet because I want to show you where they all are first. Okay, and then if you continue down here, so I have to talk to the Soldier Muldoon guy, but I'm gonna wait. There's just some random guards standing there. This is Cyclops Lane. In order to get into Cyclops Lane, you need either a subscription to the game or you need to buy the street with crowns. You cannot If you're a free wizard, you cannot get in there. I can't get in there now because I haven't talked to... Oh, my phone's ringing. I can't get in there until I talk to Soldier Mardoon. But that'll be a different video as well. So that's Cyclops Lane. So in order to get in there, you need a subscription, or you need to buy the street with crowns, and those all cost real money. So if you're a free wizard, you cannot get in there until you get a subscription, or buy the area with crowns. So ask your parents, or just, if you're an adult like me, you can just buy it. Credit card. That's Eudoria Tingletree. She does crafting. I'll explain crafting in another video. If you go over here, this guy takes you to Grizzleheim. Grizzleheim is another world. I'll show you that later as well. More videos. And this is Triton Avenue, which is the first street that you need to complete in order to get to Cyclops Lane. And there's another street down there that I'll show you in a little bit. Triton Avenue is actually free for wizards that cannot gain access to Cyclops Lane or Fire Elf Alley down there. So free wizards, you can go on Triton Avenue. Just after Triton Avenue, you're kind of screwed. Because you'll need a subscription, or you need to buy the area of the crowns. So my next video will actually be in Triton Avenue, I think. So I'll show that later. And then if you keep going down here, this is Firecat Alley. You can either do Firecat Alley first, or you can do Cyclops Lane first. It doesn't really matter. After you finish Triton Avenue. This is also a you have to pay to go into area. So free wizards, you cannot go in this area unless you buy crowns or a subscription. So I think that's really it in Wizard City. I know this video is probably pretty long, but if you stayed with me, thank you. And if you're really interested in joining Wizard101, please send me a message, and I can actually send you an invite friend kind of thing, and we can both get crowns. If you do end up subscribing or buying the game with crowns. Yeah, so if you guys liked my video, please like it, subscribe, and comment on it. And, yeah, so I'll talk to you guys later. I will be making another video here soon. And, yeah, bye guys!